Hello and welcome to my channel Mystical Moments. My name's Carol. I'm here to give you your weekly tarot forecast for this coming week, which is Monday what's the date? It will be the 8th through till the 19th of May 2023. I'm going to use this gorgeous, joyful little deck, the Joie de Vivre Tarot. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck by Paulina Cassidy. Okay, so let's have a look. It's very whimsical. Look at some of the images. Absolutely fabulous. Love the artwork in here. Very quirky, very whimsical. Absolutely love it. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy. So let's give them a shuffle. Find out what we need to know for our greatest and highest good for this coming week. Okay, it's the 8th through till the 19th of May 2023. General reading for the collective, please. What do we need to know? What are the energies that we are working with? Hope everybody's had a fabulous week. I hope we all managed to navigate those full moon energies in Scorpio with the eclipse there last week as well. That was a little bit intense. And yeah, so what are you wanting to manifest as we move forward from that? Have a think about that, because now is the time to start planning it. So let's have a look. What do we need to know? Greatest and highest good for the collective general reading, 8th to the 19th of May 2023. So let's see, what have we got? We're starting with the Seven of Swords. Okay, I just want to pull a couple more cards before we get started. We've got the Temperance card. We saw her last week, didn't we? She was the Feralite in the Druidcraft deck, but she's a beautiful, beautiful card. Look at her. She's wonderful. She's absolutely gorgeous. I do love her. We've got the King of Swords. And we have the Five of Wands. I want to draw another card. Let's have a look. One more card. The Death card. Okay. So I feel like this is all coming from that full moon energy on Friday, because it was a full moon in Scorpio with the eclipse. Scorpio, well, tarot, in the tarot, the Death card corresponds to the zodiac sign of Scorpio, okay? And it does bring, it's a wonderful time of transition, a wonderful time of endings and new beginnings, cutting ties with what no longer serves you in a big, big way. It's about digging deep, looking at what we've got to let go of and how we are wanting to move forward. So I feel like these energies are following us through, okay? On the base of the deck, we've got the Seven of Cups. So we've got a couple of sevens there, okay, because we started with the Seven of Swords. So let's have a look. The Seven of Swords. He's gathering up a lot of information here, okay? He's gathered up a lot of those swords, a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas, and he's carrying 5 of them away with him. He's left 2 behind. Now, this can be seen as a thief card in the tarot, but I feel this is about looking at that information that you've gathered, sifting and sorting through it so that you can see how you're going to move forward with it, okay? Because he's absolutely moving, okay? He is moving forward and he's taking some information with him that he's going to use in order to create something that he wants. Okay, because with the Temperance card, we're looking at working with fire and water, okay, the two energies, combining them together in exactly the right kind of way so that they work perfectly well and harmoniously between the two. The Temperance card also asks us to have patience, okay, have patience with ourselves. She's got 2 masks there, happy and sad. We've got 2 symbols on her skirt there, the moon and the sun. It's all about the balance. Yeah, all about the balance. She's pouring something from a file into a container there, into a receptacle, and she's got, is that a clock on her head? I feel like it's a clock on her head, yeah. So giving yourself time, having patience with situations, trying to avoid extremities, okay? So avoiding being overly sad and overly happy, avoiding being overly passive and overly kind of aggressive or active, trusting and giving any and all of your worries to your angels, seeking guidance from above as to how you can create that balance and harmony in your life. We've been talking about balance and harmony for a couple of weeks now. Okay, we are asked to look to how we can create that. We're shown we have the tools with which to do that with, okay? An alchemist, which is what the Temperance card also is someone who can take, or alchemy is about taking two precious metals, or two, sorry, not precious metals, taking two metals, combining them together in order to create a precious metal, yeah? And it's just about taking the things that you need, yeah, in the right amount of order, or in the right amount of quantities, in order to get that perfect thing, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here, because I do feel like this is about manifesting, okay? We have left something behind that's been previously holding us back. We're moving forward with it. We're going through all of the details. We're processing a lot, okay? We're processing a lot, and we're needing to have patience and give it time for us to be able to find that middle ground, okay? There's a sweet spot of compromise, that middle ground where we can just kind of run along smoothly, yeah? The King of Swords is here, and he seems to be analysing all of the data and taking action upon that. He's beautiful, beautiful. I love his image in this deck. It's absolutely gorgeous. He's got a feather in his cap that just says that he is really, really able and willing to help here, okay? He has got a feather in his cap. He has done the work. He has got, you know, recognition from higher authorities as to how intelligent this guy is, how kind of he can really disengage from situations, so he can really look at things objectively, which is what we're being asked to do with that Seven of Swords there, okay? Taking that information, using what information we have there, the information that we need there, in order to create what we are wanting to see, that balance, that harmony, that perfect flow. And the King of Swords is coming in as either somebody who can help you, or as an energy, should I say, that can really help you to, so the energy that the King of Swords brings in is one of detachment. So he steps back from situations, he doesn't get emotionally involved, and he looks at what he can do. He looks and analyses, he looks at the facts, he analyses them, and then he takes his actions, swift actions, I must say, okay? Once he's analysed the situation, he does it all very, very quickly. He doesn't hang about, yeah? He doesn't mess about, he doesn't get emotionally involved, he doesn't get held back, okay? He makes swift, accurate decisions on the daily, okay? He really, really does. Now, we've got the Five of Wands, so I do feel like there's some conflict here, okay? Battling against ourselves is what I feel like here. Let me take a look at it. Yeah, we've got two people, we've got a tree and a person battling away. They've both got a little helper. One's on his shoulder, one's on his head. They're kind of battling it out, and I feel like it's... The Five of Wands generally is about petty dramas that you don't need to get involved in, yeah? Because once you get involved in that, you kind of lose sight of the cause, or the kind of the reason you started, or anything like that. But I feel like there's some pettiness here, there's some drama here that we're really needing to embody the energies of the King of Swords from, and say, look, you know what, this isn't worth our time, effort and energy. We just need to move on from this. We need to set ourselves free from this. Don't engage in the battles, yeah? Don't engage in the battle. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you need to defend yourself, then defend yourself. But really, I just wouldn't engage in that at all, because nothing of any good is going to come of it. Okay? This is just about overcoming the difficulties by using the logical mind, analysing the data that you have, so that you can move forward, transition and transform your life. Okay? Massive, massive energies for transitioning and transforming this week. Again, it looks to be happening very, very quickly. We're in a hurry here, yeah? That's moving really, really quickly and moving towards the light, from what I can see. Turn it, yeah, it's moving towards a star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's an 8-pointed star, which is very much about hope. It's very much about having faith and healing, shining as brightly as you possibly can, yeah? And you can't do that if you're engaging in battles and being too emotionally involved, and yeah, I had too much in our heads as well, over analysing. which is why the King of Swords is coming in, saying don't overanalyze it, just look at it, make your decision and act upon it. Yeah, just act upon it. It's something you need to move away from quite swiftly. Take what you need, leave what you don't need, okay? But move forward. You must move. You absolutely must. If you want your hopes, dreams and wishes to start manifesting in your lives, then you're going to have to take that swift action. And the only way you're going to take that swift action is if you get out of your feelings and into your head. Yeah? Sorry, not into your head. Get clear with what is in your head and take actions upon it instead of staying in the emotion of it. There are a lot of opportunities this week. Lots of things for you to choose from. Lots of things for you to decide upon. If you just continue to think about them and you don't take action upon them, then they're not going to materialize in this world. You're not going to let go and move forward because you're just going to sit in the overwhelm of it. Okay, 7s are very mysterious, mystical, wonderful numbers. Okay, the 7 is a very powerful number of mysticism. And I do feel like there is a lot of mystery around this week that we need to kind of overcome, that we need to get a lot of clarity with, okay, so that we can move forward quickly. That clarity, I feel, is coming. The important message I feel here is to not engage with whatever the conflict has or is, but just to look at it clearly, objectively, analyze it and take the action. Yeah? Get physical about it, move on from it, leave it behind. Only take what you need, leave what you don't need. Yeah, I want to say travel lightly, I don't know why, but that's coming in. But you've got to stop just thinking about these things, just dreaming about these things, just, you know, thinking about something, getting the idea, yeah, feeling how it'll feel when you have it is all well and good, but it won't happen unless you take the action. And if you are conflicted upon the actions that you need to take, then you need to, in order to get you to where you want to be, then you need to ask yourself why. Yeah? Why are you holding yourself apart? Why are you not taking the action? Yeah? Is this absolutely what you want to do? If it is, it will forever stay a daydream if you don't take the physical action in the physical world. If you don't act upon your passions, if you don't act upon the opportunities that come forward, and we are in a time of big opportunities, of big new beginnings or potential big new beginnings, but if we don't take any action about it, if we just continue to do the same old and we don't move away from it, we don't pack up what we need and move forward, then we're just going to stay where we are. We don't want to stay where we are because we're feeling very conflicted in those energies, but we're also feeling conflicted about moving forwards as well. So we've got to ask ourselves why. Why is it that we don't want to move forward? Why is it that we don't want to step into the fullness of who we are? Why do we not want to transform our lives in the huge potential way that is being offered to us right now? And, you know, there's something that's holding you back. Something that's holding you back. You need to analyse it, get clear on it, cut it out and move forward. Transition, transform your life so that you can move closer towards the dreams that you've been dreaming of. Because the 7 of Cups is kind of like a precursor. It's like, it's all in your head. It's all in your mind what you want. You know what you want. Maybe it's a little bit blurry. Maybe you need that clarity that the King of Swords is coming in with and offering. But you need to get that. Because if you don't, you're not going to move on from having it in a daydream, having it in your head. It's just going to sit there and stay there and it'll never manifest. You've got to take the action. You've got to overcome the challenges. Okay? You've got to trust and have confidence in your own actions, your own abilities, in order to achieve whatever it is you're daydreaming of. Whatever your hopes, dreams and wishes are, you've got to take action. They're not just going to happen all on their own just because you think it and you believe that it can. And yes, that is all part of the process, but it's fruitless unless you add that action in as well. Okay, so get clear on the actions you need to take, then absolutely take them. Don't hold yourself back. And you can achieve pretty much anything you want. If you just combine that, combine it all, yeah? The thought, the idea, the trust that you can, yeah, the belief that you can, feeling and seeing it. So feeling, allowing yourself to feel how you will feel when you receive it as if it has already happened. So say you want to, I don't know, think of an example. Think of something that you really, really want, yeah? Yeah, just for instance, let me think. I'll just keep it simple, okay? Thinking that I want, oh, crikey, I can't think of anything. Thinking of something that's really important to you, something that you would really like to see in your life, yeah? And feeling how you will feel when you get it, yeah? So pretending, imagining in your mind that you already have it. How does that make you feel? Yeah, how uplifted and happy and emotionally contented and fulfilled will you feel in that moment? Yeah, imagine it's already happened. Combine that with actions, because when you can feel it, yeah, you've got to see it. You've got to have the idea in the first place. You've got to then be able to see it. Then you've got to step into the feeling of already having it. Because the feeling, the thoughts, everything else that goes behind it is what will push you forward in order to take the actions, the necessary actions in order for you to achieve it. If you miss out the action phase, it ain't going to happen, yeah? You've got to put it all in. If you don't put it all in, you won't get it all out. Those are the messages. Have an absolutely awesome week. There will be some work involved this week from you to take. So last week was all about thinking about it, being open and receptive to the energies that are coming in, the ideas that are coming in, how you can possibly do it, creating the plans, etc., etc. This week is all about pushing forward with the necessary actions in order to make that real. Have patience, okay? Have patience. Rome wasn't built in a day. Have an awesome week. I'll see you all again next week. Take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye.